Well, hello.
Well, hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us for episode 68. Of,
68.
yeah, that's Do Me and I'll owe you one.
And I'll owe you one.
Episode 68 of Naughty or Nice.
Nice.
Lurking in the background is my son-in-law, Joe Aiello. Sexy
Hello,
man.
Joe.
Hey there.
And as you all know, and it's my birthday, so I'm going to be extra naughty.
Wait a minute.
I am.
It's your birthday?
Yes, it is.
Why didn't you tell anyone?
Who would I tell?
I don't know. I figured you would have at least made a post about it or something.
Me? Make a post about my birthday? As
I would
modest and
imagine.
unassuming as I am?
I mean, you didn't have to keep it such a secret, Alexis. For heaven's sake.
Tony,
Yes.
go powder your cleavage.
Is it shiny?
Yeah. Yeah. Because you're so petite, the light picks it up.
Oh.
For those of you who don't know, petite is how they say short these days.
Hello,
before-
Ange. Hello.
Before I got bombarded with commentary, I was saying that I am the eternally naughty Alexis Flame, and I'm joined by my lovely and talented co-hostess / partner in crime, the episode Nice, Tony Homeperm.
That is I.
Oh,
And I see
She's-
we've got a
she's
lot of
so
birthday
nice.
greetings coming in quickly, Alexis.
Oh my God, it's gonna take me days
Yes.
to thank everybody for the birthday
Ma-
well wishes.
There's your first one from Mama Mansfield.
Oh, thanks, Deb.
Sarah Harris. Hi, Sarah.
Oops, I gotta zoom out.
Angela. Wishing you a happy birthday.
Okay.
Jennifer.
All the birthday love, but it's
Greg.
oh, Craig, thank you, sweetie.
And Angela says we're both just so beautiful. Thank you,
She's
Angela.
so sweet.
Thank you.
And for some reason, my little camera remote is not working properly. Oh, wait, maybe I have to turn the ring light off.
And another happy birthday to you from Crystal Carter.
Thank you, Crystal. So today was just started out as one of those days.
One of those days.
And I made myself too dark.
Yes.
Yeah, I love this new camera. It's got its own little remote and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But oh, there we go. Oh, and my son was in the picture. Yeah,
Yes.
because you couldn't see my boobies, my boobs.
Mm.
So, like I said, today is my birthday. And if you want to know how old I am, none of your damn business. Old enough to know what I want and young enough to still get someone else to pay for it. So,
And another happy birthday wish to you from Sandy Hammond.
thank you, sweetie. I'll probably see you at the duplex this weekend.
No, Angel, I did not send her any cannolis. I preferred to live.
No,
this year.
she sent me roses, the same color as my hair.
The same color as your hair.
Or should I say colors?
Colors, yes.
What was that?
I said bald.
You know what? This is why nobody likes my son-in-law, except of course for me.
His
Hello,
husband.
Oh, you're so full of shit, you stink.
He worshipped the quicksand I walk on.
They're all frightened of you, just like they are of me. No, because he's tall. He looks like one of my ex-husbands, Anton LaVey. I mean, he just looks, because he's Italian too. He looks like a satanic arm breaker is what he looks like, which I personally find sexy. Obviously, so does my son.
Oh, and there's a happy birthday wish from Madison.
I love you, Madison. Thank you.
Poor thing moved to Florida.
Yeah, well, yeah. She likes it. She likes the heat. Me, not so much. I like subarctic
I
weather.
mean, I can understand the appeal.
I think they are. I think they're pretty beautiful, Angela. If you go on Facebook, you could. Alexis posted a picture.
Here comes everybody else.
I think the kids are here.
Oh,
Oh, stop.
We're on camera.
Oh, sorry.
We're live. So, actually,
Jed, come here. Sit on my lap.
oh, you guys do that ventriloquist?
yeah.
But sweetie.
Have a seat.
Oh, come
We're gonna do that.
Talk about the first thing comes up.
Hi,
Finally,
Dad,
he
hi.
makes an appearance. If anybody out there subscribes to Lavender After Dark, Lavender's in the room. And I don't just mean the streaks in my hair.
And if you don't subscribe, you should.
You really should. So, but like I said, this is going to be actually probably record-breaking short for us. But I had to come on and share my birthday with all of our viewers. And for everyone who sends me all of the love on Facebook, I will eventually reply to everybody. But I just want to thank everybody. It means a lot to me. It really does. And it means a lot to both Tony and I that you all tune
Jed,
in.
don't hold the camera.
Crimson, hey,
Is
sweetie.
this thing on?
Yes,
Like
he's
he,
right over there.
how the hell is he gonna hog the camera past my wig? No, because when Frank first started doing my wigs, I said I want my wigs as wide as my ass.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now my ass got smaller, but my wigs didn't.
But the wigs didn't.
But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it because I've got football player shoulders anyway, so it works for me.
The ass got smaller, but the wigs remained the same.
Yeah, well, Tony, you're Italian too. Come on, you've also lost weight. When you're gaining and losing weight, okay, weight is like Italian relatives. The ass and the gut are the first to show up and the hardest to get rid of.
So true.
That is true.
And they're Italian too. They get it.
Yeah.
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 They're the first to show up, and good luck getting rid of them.
Yeah.
Oh, and if you can get rid of them, kiss your Tupperwares goodbye. Ain't that the truth? No, actually, no. These boys, I have to honestly say, they have actually returned my, just like you, Tony. They have actually returned my Tupperware.
I always return it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a birthday greeting from Celine.
Thank you, Celine.
Woohoo!
And
But for
from
those,
Ricardo Rodriguez.
Ricardo, how are you, sweetie? No, but for those of you who don't know, my son Jed Ryan is Lavender After Dark,
That's me.
a very well-known gay nightlife journalist. And those of you who subscribe as a result of this show, say somewhere in the notes that Alexis Flame sent you.
What do they get?
You get
They
my,
get to demand that he keeps his promise and appears on the talk show as an actual guest.
you
That
get
was
my
subtle.
you get my unyielding love and friendship. Isn't that enough?
No.
And
I'm not sure
a
what-
picture of him naked.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
please.
Seen that before, you know.
He
Got
wants
too
to
many
fight.
of those already.
Or better yet, you get a picture of Joe naked.
Woohoo!
Oh, well, now we're sweetening the pot.
I'm shy.
My ass.
No, that's the thing. Do we have the wide angle lens, honey? Oh,
I didn't know the Lollipop Guild was in town. I'm just so mean. No, that's
Oh, don't say it. No,
that's our no. That those are our ringers for each other. My little brother, who's also my dressmaker, Who Couture. He's short in stature. My ringtone for him is the Munchkins. We represent the Lollipop Guild. And actually, can you go get your phone? Because they won't believe it unless they hear it. Tony will believe it.
Oh,
So
I
will
believe it.
So will my kids.
I believe it. My ringtone for you is Elton John's "The Bitch Is Back."
You're kidding. For real? Because I love that song. I was justified when I was 5. Raising Cain, I spit in your eye. Times are changing and the poor get fat. And the fever's gonna get you when the bitch gets
Bitch
back.
gets back.
Ooh.
Alexis, while you have everybody watching, I know that I had asked you about your birthday list. What do you get? Oh, hello.
Can you hear that?
I hear it.
Can you hear it?
I can
Wait a
hear
minute,
it.
hold on. I'll
Who
do it
doesn't know
again.
that
Bring it
theme?
closer to the
Can
microphone.
I have your phone, Jeremy?
Oh, text me.
No.
Oh, now you have to.
What happens when you text?
Remember the little rascals?
Mm-hmm.
If anyone texts me, it's gonna be the same thing.
Ah.
Oh, Joe's gonna piss himself. Watch.
Hold on.
Somebody go get
So
your
that's
pens
646.
before he texts.
599.
I'll get some.
163.
Tony, just text me. They're taking too long. Oh, is that a subtle way of figuring out your number, you floozy?
It depends, but we can roll up some paper towels.
Do it again.
Oh, for
Yeah,
Christ's sake.
don't talk, Emma. Here we go.
You can't hear for that.
Jesus.
It's the
Oh,
other little weird
Yes,
wah,
when they make the
wah.
cake, yes.
Yes.
Sweet
I
wah.
love that.
Get the Zed Jap.
Uh,
Oh, no. No. Whatever you do, don't let Joe download the Zed Jap. Because
Zed
that Zedge, because then we'll all have
Zedge.
ringers.
Yeah, a lot of people have ringers. Like Jed is Cindy Lauper doing At Last. My mom is Queen's Tie Your Mother Down.
Do I have a ringer?
No. my
Yours
sister,
is the Halloween theme.
my sister has the Batman theme. My brother-in-law has the.
Where's my spray bottle?
So while you have the audience, Alexis,
Yes.
I had asked. It was hard to get you a gift until I overthinked it. Booze. What's
Well,
wrong with that?
anyone who wants to know, my all-time favorite perfume
Booze.
is Poison by Christian Dior. Bal Versailles by Jean Desprez is a close second. But I'm so tired of people saying that I'm hard to shop for. I'm like, you live in a neighborhood with no liquor store? Serious. Do you know me?
Mm-hmm.
They wonder, what do you get the vampirist who has everything? So
Either something between the ages of 17 and 25 with typo or a bottle of bourbon. Now you know. Inquiring minds wanted to know.
Inquiring minds want to
one of them
know.
was easier to wrap.
Not to mention easier to find.
How true.
At the turn of the century, I survived on the blood of virgins. Now, how the hell do you think I lost weight? I'm starving. Good luck finding a virgin today.
Are there
Yeah.
any virgins out there watching right now?
Maybe in places like Utah.
Only two things come out of Utah: steers and queers. Which one are you? I don't see no horns. We need help. So it says, can I help you? No, I really don't think you can.
Hi, Robert.
What was he? A wig?
He's playing with the wig.
I was not.
Thank you, Robert.
I was just putting it back, Hi, Robert.
Hello, darling.
Hello, boy.
Rob Howard, thank you, sweetheart. So I think I need a new cleaning lady.
Oh,
That's all I have to say.
and ooh.
Yeah. It's just a little bitty pissant country place today. Nothing much to see. Thank you, Rob. I love you in Madison, and give Deb a big hug for me, too. I miss you all. You need to come and visit an old lady. So, no, but today has been a great day. My morning started, actually, no, the morning didn't start on a bad note. The morning actually started on a pleasant note. I looked at my email and I hear something's been delivered. I'm like, what the hell did I order now? Somebody sent me roses the same color as my hair. My partner in crime and her husband, my hairdresser. Jeremy, would you mind, please?
For you?
No, get the flowers. They go with my hair.
They do, don't they?
Very well, actually.
That's
I
what
love
I
them.
thought. As soon as I saw them, I was like, oh, these are like a great match. Look at that, right?
And all the colors are in there.
Yeah.
No, and it's funny too because they smell nice. Not when you get the rainbow rose, I don't even know if they grow like this, and it's like they have to grow like this. And I can only imagine how long it took them to create the hybrid. Because a lot of your hybrid roses don't have the classic rose scent.
Mm.
But yeah, before I de-drag, I have to smooth out my hair and take a picture holding them like a beauty queen. You bitch! I heard that. That was very loud. Tony.
There she
Me
is.
loud?
You know what?
Sorry.
No, you're not. Don't fit. Who remembers the $1.98 beauty pageant?
Oh God, yes. Who's that? Rip Taylor?
Before my time.
You know you're gonna be.
Yeah, sure.
You know you're about to be a widower because lightning's gonna hit it. I mean, it won't even be me. I mean, it's just gonna come out of the sky. He's gonna get struck by lightning. That was him, not me.
I know.
How did that go? You win the prize. You take the cake. You get the crown and $1.98. And you get the bouquet is like a bunch of like ratty ass looking vegetables.
Yes.
I mean, basically the bouquet looks like something you'd feed a billy goat. But some of the contestants that were on that show, but the Gong Show.
Oh, the Gong! I love the Gong.
You had
show.
to love the Gong Show.
Love the
But
Gong
if you ever
show.
saw any of the unedited or uncensored Gong shows,
Oh, like when what's her
JT
name?
Morgan.
Morgan, she flashed her boobs.
Now, mind you, kids, there is only on Earth one thing nastier than big sloppy tits. You know what that is? Little sloppy tits.
Yeah,
Because if you can make a mess with nothing, then you are nothing but a mess.
they're like,
And that was
like
JT Morgan.
it was like a pancake with a P on it.
She had tits like flapjacks.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It was like a pancake with like a P in the middle.
I'm like,
Why was she famous? Who did she sleep with?
she was famous for what she was, a lousy singer and a slut.
I was wondering how she got 2 mosquito bites in exactly the same place on the chest. So, Mm-hmm.
She was famous for what she was a chanteuse. That's French for female lounge lizard.
She was on The Odd Couple. Felix wrote that song, Happy and Peppy and Bursting with Love. And then she took
That was disturbing.
and then she took
Say
it. She said she was gonna do Felix's song, and then she turned it into like this depressing thing. She was like happy and peppy and bursting with love.
That means she got shitty cocaine that night.
I guess so, yeah.
I mean, she was. Yes, I know. It goes with your sofa.
Yes.
When your mother took you shopping, did she have to tell you don't touch anything?
I touched every single thing in that shop.
I bet she touched every single thing in a lot of places.
Yeah. Mhm.
As Joe will soon demonstrate. Now, wait, this is a
Start
family
now.
show.
Family friendly.
Says who?
What kind of family?
Says who?
The Manson family.
My family put the disc in dysfunctional. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, this is nothing you can't let the kiddies watch.
Yeah. Manson family friendly.
Yes, Manson family values.
I don't like children. unless they're cooked properly. Well, you know what they say about children. Catholic priests molest them, gypsies steal them, and witches and Jews eat them. Did I leave anything out? It's my birthday. I'm trying to affect.
Jeez.
I want to see. I want to see who gets the. But oh, please! I'm not saying anything that hasn't been said since the day one. And anyone knows I'm not prejudiced. I'm Italian and Puerto Rican. I made a fortune impersonating black women. Who cares? All colors are are relevant, and normal is nothing more than a setting on the dryer. And anyone who wants to argue that normal is nothing more than a setting on the dryer, it's probably your fault the country's in the shape that it's in. Who said
And
that?
there you have it.
Joe, how could you?
I know.
And I can see over my shoulder Jeremy in the background trying not to be noticed. If I could
Trying.
actually get up without screaming in pain, I'd have to put a spotlight on him. No, he's just. So this is my birthday party, and you know what? I'm happy.
Oh, I have to tell you something really funny.
What do you have to tell me that's really funny?
I had to like put my backdrop back up.
Why?
Because I had taken it down because I had a different backdrop up for last week when I did Golden Girls on TikTok. So I'm putting this backdrop up, and I'm like standing on a folding chair trying to like.
Oh, wait, is this going to sound familiar to me? After she tells this, we'll tell the familiar story. Go ahead, dear.
And I'm standing on this folding chair, and unfortunately, it's not like they don't lock. And so I'm like sort of like moving towards like the back of the cushion of the chair, and all of a sudden I feel like the chair wanted to like, you know, fold up, and I was like, oh no, and I was like, oh my. Was this a gift from Alexis Flame? Almost falling down on the chair while putting up the backdrop.
Yeah. Obviously, whatever you said about me, I must have heard you.
I know.
So we're doing the episode one night. And after the episode, we decided, okay, now we're going to record our annual Naughty or Nice Awards. So I want to change, my outfit. So, but what happened was in the melee, one side of my backdrop fell down. So instead of going to the kitchen and getting the step ladder, like somebody who still had a couple of brain cells firing would do, I decide to use my computer chair.
The rolling chair.
Now, even though we weren't on live,
right,
Tony and I could still see each other.
Right. It was like a private.
So I'm on the chair. I can feel it moving.
Mm-hmm.
First thing that went through my mind was, it was nice knowing you, Hip. The whole thing happened in slow motion.
Slow motion.
And I remember hitting the floor. Next thing, I everything went black for a minute and quiet. Next thing I hear Tony shrieking, Alexis, are you okay? No, I'm not fucking okay. You saw what happened. I go ass over tea kettle. And then Jeremy comes in, trying to make sure I'm okay. And then he's just staring at me, like on top of everything else. Have I gone green in the face? He's like, only you, only me. What? Only you can take a spill like that. And when you get up, your hair and your face is still your hair and your makeup is still flawless. Well, it's bulletproof. Yeah. I mean, after all, I am embalmed.
True.
As a matter of fact, I replace the fluid every night. Hey, when we can't find blood, sometimes we have to settle for formaldehyde. Or Kentucky bourbon.
Are you in the mood for red, for clear, rosé?
What would it?
The color of the fluid.
I don't drink wine. No, but the best was Love at First Bite with George Hamilton, bringing it up to like 1979. I don't drink wine and I don't smoke shit. I was like, okay. All righty then.
Yes.
Come back, black chicken.
So somehow
Come back, black
Dracula
chicken.
bites a wino and he's zots. So he's flying around, he's flapping around Harlem and flaps into the kitchen of a hungry Hispanic family.
No, they're African American.
Whatever they were. They were hungry and they thought he was a black chicken.
Yes.
And not for nothing. Like, there'd be really that much meat?
I don't think so.
Just like, can somebody please explain to me? Because I remember when the butcher or the poulterer would just give you chicken wings. He was grateful to get rid of them. Now now that's the most expensive part of the bird with the least freaking
Pretty
meat.
much. Yeah.
I can't go into it and remain PC. No, I don't know why. Why? Because everybody, every restaurant of every culture has wings. Okay? I guess you could thank people who were too lazy to cook the whole damn bird. There's no meat on it, so it cooks fast. It's a snack. But that's all it is, a snack. So why the hell is it still the most expensive part of the bird now? No, because you get a package of chicken quarters, $3. You know, if you get a good sale, chicken quarters, $3. That's the leg and the thigh. The thighs, you know, the X amount of dollars. The drumsticks, X amount of dollars. Then you see the wings. And I'm like, really? I can get the whole bird for less than this package of wings.
Very true.
I'm like, I don't get it.
Yeah,
but you know what do I know? I'm an Asian drag queen that likes bourbon. I don't get paid to think. I get paid to look fabulous.
True. It's a curse.
Do you have any birthday resolutions for the upcoming year? That's a perfectly legitimate question.
How did you get past security?
The neighbors let me in.
He puts out.
He puts out.
I heard that about him.
Max.
Oh, come on. Inquiring minds want to know.
You know, and I love them all. But eventually, I will have to kill one.
To death.
Fair.
Yes, to death. I'll have to kill one to death. See, I don't put my children back up for adoption. I usually bring them to a kill shelter. Either that, or if I'm having a dinner party and I'm serving chili, but I serve you a steak, don't ask questions, just enjoy your steak.
The secrets
I
of the
know.
sauce.
Indeed it is. And if Edwina's watching, yes, go, the secret's in the sauce. You have just eaten Sebastian Venable.
They hate him.
Did you cook anything special?
Yeah, my nerves.
No one you know.
Yeah, no one you know.
Oh,
No,
wow.
you know what? No, I didn't make shit. I did not cook.
Oh,
I
good
bought
for
chips
you.
and little cold cut rolls that I didn't get around to putting out yet, but I will. But
That's good enough.
have you been out of doors today, dear?
Only momentarily.
Yeah, there was no way in hell I was turning an oven on today.
I hear you.
Like the Titanic, that ship sailed and sunk. Like gas from one's ass, that thought had passed.
We were going to bring some chicken wings, but we couldn't afford them. Oh, well. Sorry. The budget, you know.
See, that is what I mean by every now and then a brain cell jumps up and says, "You missed me." See, this is why I love my chosen family, because we're all psychotic together.
I don't know what you
Very true.
Yes.
And as far as fucks to give, we're all fresh out. Besides, I'm a hooker. I don't give fucks. I sell them. No, seriously though.
losing.
Nobody uses the word floozy anymore.
I do.
Trolley.
Strumpet,
A hoochie
harlot,
coochie woman.
a hoochie coochie woman,
Wanton woman.
a wanton.
A wanton
Say
woman.
hua. H-U-A. Hua.
Oh, that's Italian.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's Italian. If she's not a putana,
Mhm.
she's a hua.
Hua.
That was gonna be my drag name, Shia Hua. I was gonna come out like a geisha girl. Oh, I figured that would be the most offensive thing I can.
Now,
possibly do.
mind you, he said that was going to be his drag name. I guess he has momentary lapses as to who his mother-in-law is.
Apparently.
He picked the name. Now he has to do it.
You have to tell it all act. You have to
He
tell it all
has
act.
to
we
do
can't.
it.
It's too offensive. No.
No, you don't know what offensive is because, well, I offended somebody not too long ago.
Not you, Alexis.
Who, Joe Minetti?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud?
And down the bad taste highway we go. All right.
I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud?
Yeah. It's okay.
No, it's just we don't give trolls publicity on this show.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Meanwhile, back to me. The person that I offended
Yes.
referred to me as a geriatric C word.
Oh.
My reply was that may be so, but I still look younger than and can still perform rings around you. I mean, come on. We're talking somebody wigs by Goodwill, gowns by Goodwill, wigs by Roadkill.
Sounds like someone.
When the Goodwill been exploded, bitch should have ducked. But when you call somebody a bag lady, how do they take that as a compliment? I ask you that.
Is this?
And you know what? I'll tell you later. You'll definitely know the name. But what the person was someone that I thought at one time I was friends with, that a lot of people were friends with. But this is just one of many people that when they see somebody else doing good, instead of being happy for them, they got to try to take a whiz on the parade. And I'm sorry, that's just wrong.
Agreed.
And because I'm considered a legend, which in fluent gay means has been that still gets booked, but because I am considered a legend, because I have been out there, I guess I'm one of the grand dams. If someone wants to be shitty, I feel it's my responsibility to show them how to do it right. And boy, howdy, didn't I just do that? And and I don't like being that person. I really don't. But sometimes you're not given a choice. And like I said, you can come for me. I'm a big girl. I can take it. Don't come for my friends. Especially when my friends went out of their way on more than one occasion to be nice to you and include you, and then you're going to do something stupid like that? No, sorry. No. Because when we started this at the beginning of the pandemic, okay, I mean, there's not too many gals I don't like to the extent that I'm like, oh, hell to the no, we can't have that. But there was a couple that I really rather would not have had to deal with. But Tony wanted to include everybody. In Tony's paid gigs, she wants to include everybody. But then when stuff brightened up for the rest of them, Tony's phone didn't ring. But you know what? We got the last laugh because Tony's got more paid gigs than any of them. And I'm happy, and I'm actually proud of her. Because you know how you've all been gay long enough to know how butthurt a drag queen can get. If you don't want my opinion, don't ask for it. Tony asked for my opinion. I said, I see potential, but you gotta step your pussy up. Did she get butthurt? No. She stepped her pussy up. And now she's like basically the most booked bitch on Long Island. And I'm not mad at her. But the thing is, sometimes she's still a little bit too good for her own good, but she's coming out of that. Some advice I gave her is that she was too nice. No, because like I said, there's nothing wrong with being kind, and you don't do something nice for someone expecting something in return. But it would be nice to know if the shoe were on the other foot, if they were in the position, they would reciprocate or they would treat you as well as you treated them. Did they? No. Because there's a lot, I hate to say it again, But our community has a serious lack of unity, and it bothers me. And when something bothers me, I'm not really known to suffer quietly. Am
I
I?
have yet to see that happen.
But Tony, did I say anything wrong?
No.
Thank you. And see, and Tony, who should be sticking up for herself, she's too nice. But you know what? Tony has an evil nanny who's not quite as nice as she is. I didn't forget your breakfast. I didn't bring your breakfast because you didn't eat it, didn't you? I was cleaning the cage. He flew out the window. I'm sorry. Really? Sorry. 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 No, anyway. No, and you know what? And then, and then this person wants to get all nasty and on a mutual girlfriend's thread, call me out. Call me out. Call me out. I don't care. I've had my day in the sun. I've been fortunate. I've had more than one. But you know what? If you're so preoccupied with shade, the sun will never shine on you. Pity, in it. And that's what, and you know what? But see, the thing is, one of the many things about you think of Alexis Flame, what comes to mind? Is she glamorous? Yes. She can dance. Yes. Her legs. Yes. The fangs, the tits. Yeah. Another thing that comes to mind when you think about Alexis Flame, other than the fact that she's a nasty old bitch, is she will say the things that other people won't. Because you know that little filter that tells you when you're not supposed to say something? I don't have one of those. Oh, well. I don't care.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and plus, I also said, we do drag. You can't be thin-skinned. You can't be thin-skinned if you do drag. And I don't know about any other gals out there watching. I mean, I would love for all of us sisters to get along. No, I'm full of shit. I wouldn't like that. I would like for more of us to get along better than we do. But no, I'm not Pollyanna. I don't want everybody to get along. What would the fun in that be? But can we put petty crap aside, and do a good show, whether it's for charity or a paid gig? Can we remember that we're all supposed to be professionals? I don't have to like you. You don't have to like me. But if we wind up on the same bill together, can we be just civil enough that we don't embarrass ourselves or the venue that we're representing? Oh, sis, I'm not giving her any time. I'm just basically stating a blanket statement. She just happens to be useful as a piss poor example. That's all. But seriously. But Tony's always been very kind. Okay, and I told her, certain people you shouldn't be kind to. You only be kind to people who deserve it. Okay, because at the end of the day, I don't want to hear excuses for nasty people because you can't put a flower in an asshole and call it a vase.
Very true.
Maybe Tony needs to. Maybe Tony needs to put some naughty into that nice, just a little naughty.
Oh, actually,
it's creeping in.
She won't admit to it, but it's coming. Because every morning I call Tony and I'm like, this is the League for Good Christian Women with an urgent message for Tony Compound. You're a bitch! Oh, you don't know about the League for Good Christian Women? Oh, Joe, you're going to love this. I get up one morning, and like so many other Americans, I'm checking my social media.
Oh, yes.
So I'm on Instagram. I have not yet had coffee or a shot of booze or a cigarette. I haven't even peed yet. The computer was still on, so I took a look. So I go into Instagram, and I see this message. I was like, okay, well, this one's actually not a picture of a wiener. This one has words in it. I'm intrigued. Because usually, Antonio vows for this, usually, no, I think you're pretty. No, I'm a big fan. No, would you like to be friends? Just penis.
Very
I'm
true.
like, oh, that's nice. Is it coming grown up size? I'm like, no, thanks. I have my own. So anyway, but like I said, this message had words. I was intrigued. So I read the message, and I'm like, you gotta be shitting me. I'm a widower, and I'm looking for a good Christian woman to be a proper and loving stepmother to my 3 children.
Oh my God,
And
that's the same email.
And after seeing your picture, I thought you'd be perfect. I'm like, whatever he's doing, I want some of that.
Yeah, right.
Anyone who can see my image now, is this what you picture a good Christian woman to look like?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, that's the modest Long Island housewife, so I guess it makes sense.
Church of Tammy Faye Baker.
Like, you got room to talk. Who is the other one? Crouch. The other one with that looked like a dress.
Oh yeah, Jan Crouch.
Jan Crouch with the $500,000 motorhome used as a doghouse.
Yeah.
Talk about misappropriating the collection plate. You know what? I want to start an evangelical church for witches. I want a Rolls Royce broomstick. Seriously.
Every soup kitchen would have a cauldron in it, you know?
You can't make this. Every soup kitchen would have a cauldron in it. Edwina, secrets in the sauce, right, girl? Yeah. Well, you know, it would be handy for me because I divorced better than I married. It's not like they'd have evidence.
Is it possible to have more divorces than marriages?
I don't think so. Because you have.
It depends what state you live in.
Oh, okay.
What that was such a Paul Lynde answer. I feel like I'm sitting in the center square. Oh, Paul Lynde was a nasty bitch.
Oh yeah,
I miss her. Oh no, I mean, but
I hope you didn't actually have sex with him, did you? You know, I mean, you don't have to tell us, but
that would be like the gay equivalent of fucking Shelley Winters, wouldn't it?
Well, there's got to be a morning after.
Well, not always.
I don't think there's a pill for that morning after. But
As good as that.
Oh, nothing. This is water.
oh, it's just water. In my house, sure.
My chin. No,
I
chin.
had a glass of water the other day. My liver's like, what are you trying to pull here? Seriously. No, but you know,
Thank you so much, baby.
for a day that had like a rocky start after the flowers, this is nice. I'm home. Everything's, well, not totally in order. I'm a drag queen. Imagine my house being totally in order. No, that's not true. I get my house totally in order, everything pristine, everything in place, and then I get a gig.
Mm-hmm.
Once a drag queen gets a gig, you know what happens, Tony, don't you? Tony, how much of the floor in your bedroom can you see?
More than well, more now that June is over. I'll put it like that.
Honey, that's another thing. You know, they didn't share the bookings like you did, but the funny thing is, you take them all together, and you're one queen. Yeah, you've got more gigs than all of them. Don't you just hate when that happens? I hate when that happens.
Such is life.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Oh
No, because Madison was right. I mean, even though some of that does still serve as a great bad example, I'm not a great bad example. I'm just a good bad influence. But no, I'm not giving it any more life. But Tony, you know why you've got more bookings than that? I don't want to say it's because you're more talented, but it is because you're more talented. No, but it's also because you're a business person. You're not sitting there waiting for the bookings to fall in your lap. You make the necessary calls. I mean, you're not only an entertainer, you're your own agent and manager.
You have
And in
to
this
be.
day and age, that's how you have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And if they did what you did, they'd have a shit ton of bookings too. They don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you, when I rose to fame, that's how I did it. That and a little bit of cheating. I would show up at shows looking fabulous. And when the patrons ask, "Oh, when are you going on?" "Oh, no, I'm just here to watch the show like you." Well, after a while, they wanted to see me put my wardrobe to good use.
Mm-hmm.
No, but seriously, I mean, but it breaks down to you can't be thin-skinned in this business.
Oh God, no.
And never mind the other queens. I mean, but when you because even you do a gig in a straight club and they all love you, but there's still gonna be those one or two that just have to say something.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask Tony a question?
Absolutely.
Oh, so Tony, how did Mommy Queerest out on Long Island last month go?
Oh, we moved it. It's going to be this month.
Oh, so we didn't miss it. All right.
You didn't miss it. No.
Oh, good. You're gonna stop and pick me up first.
I'll tell you, it's going to be
because
July
Tony
22nd, Saturday.
And I'm at Industry
July
on July
22nd.
23rd.
Oh, fantastic.
Tony, who came up with the title Mommy Queerest?
Well, I stole it from somebody else.
I wonder who that might have been.
There was actually, I think it was actually a few years ago.
What does Frank call me?
I know he calls you Mommy Queerest, but Jackie Beat, I think, actually did a show where they did a takeoff on Mommy Dearest.
Okay, but in the
Mommy
meantime,
Queerest.
I have to put this little magnetic cover over the lens for a minute. Because when I do something heinous, I don't like witnesses.
Oh, well, in that case, if I'm gonna get beaten, I might as well get beaten.
You know, the big one by the table in the living room. You want to try it with me with my own fucking props? Really? Hang on. Stay tuned, folks.
Stay tuned.
You know what I want. It's somewhere by the 74th Avenue window, by that table.
Oh, but can I ask you a question, Mommy Queerest? You were recently in New Jersey, right?
Yes.
Bergen County. Oh,
Yes.
how did that go?
The show went great, but once again, I found myself in the ass crack of New Jersey.
Wow.
Not the middle of nowhere, the ass crack of nowhere.
The crack.
The ass crack of nowhere.
Just say no to crack.
It wasn't quite like this time.
Not quite that far. The upper part of the ass
Bergen
crack.
County.
Upper Butler.
You know about that, wouldn't you?
Bergen County.
Barbara! We were talking, the Twilight Zone episode, Uncle Simon. Remember that it had Robbie the Robot?
Oh, yes.
No. The one you gave me.
I know which one you're talking about. I saw it the other
Now,
day.
see, if I get up off my fat ass, I'll find it in 2 seconds.
Well, of course.
You know where everything is.
But it's not hidden.
Talk amongst yourselves. Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back.
You know what? I'm slapping.
Okay, so while she,
shit out of all. Stay out of my chair, Jeff.
Oh, it's not me.
so while she's
Yeah.
gone, let's dish.
Yeah.
You're all free to ask any question you want. It's
Oh.
Thursday. It's sharing all. It's whoa, hello.
Now he's got.
Yes, there's 3 of us here going back. It's cut that out. Somebody always wants to be the attention whore there. So
It's the chair. When you sit in that chair, I think it just.
ask
It's-
anything
what, it makes you a
want,
cunt?
It's
She
I'm not allowed to use dirty words.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is family-esque, right? I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Yes.
Yeah. Adams family, Manson family. You know.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to use the C word.
Yes, this is share it all Thursday. Tell all Thursday. Ask anything you want from the three of us there. You too, Tony. You're allowed to play.
Oh.
So, Tony, you got any new shows coming up?
I always have shows coming up.
Yeah.
I always have shows coming
She's
up.
the busiest bitch on Long Island and all that. So
I just scheduled, New Bar, right? It used to be Blanche.
Yeah.
So it's like once a year I host the New Bar Superstar competition. So we just scheduled that for October 14th.
Oh wow!
So
Okay.
I'm excited about that. So
It's sad that
one of
that's the only
many
bar
things.
left.
Yes, that is true. That is true. Actually, no, they're opening. BTW in Oceanside. They closed, but it's going to reopen as a new gay bar called Halo.
Oh shade!
whoa.
Okay,
shade.
that's shady.
That's shade.
That was a
That's-
solar eclipse. Get out of my
That's
fucking
that's
Okay,
a
I'm being evicted, people. So,
Yeah.
Hey, step out of my fucking shoes, you claws.
well, don't leave him over there.
And this one with the legs up in the air. Go on, helium
yeah,
heels.
you're right. Get out of my seat because I gotta get out of his. I gotta get out of her seat.
I didn't know we had assigned seating here, but that's okay.
Okay.
And don't step on the mirror.
Well, don't leave all the shit on the floor.
And they
Have you ever met a drag queen
and
before?
New Bar, they love you at New Bar, Tony. Because when we go
Thank
there and we
you.
watch the slideshow, it's just all Tony Home Perm on there. It's great,
As I was saying,
Okay. I feel a little left out now.
it was actually by the closet door. And it's falling apart. It needs a lot of TLC. That's my next project. Yeah, Jeremy gave me that. And it just reminds me of this. You saw the GIF and she comes out.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
But however, I am getting ready to bid our loving audience adieu. Oh, girl. Don't even remind me about sorting outfits. Oh, which reminds me, Madison, I got to send you, since you like to stone, sis, I've got to send you links on Temu to these outfits, these palazzo pants with the dusters. They're everything. I mean, for $20, you go and stone it, forget about it.
Madison, how is life in Florida?
Oh, they're doing great. They love it down there.
They really do. And the bitch looks amazing. I know Madison took the potion.
She posted a picture of it.
I know she did.
She did.
Hey, I'm not mad at her. I am not mad at my sister. But anyway, once again, thank you for joining us for episode 68 of Naughty or Nice. As well you should be, girl.
Woohoo! Yeah.
And as you all remember, I am the Naughty Alexis Flame. I am one half of Naughty or Nice on Facebook. Alexis and Tony on YouTube. I am also the driving force behind Crystal Fire by Alexis Flame. And I am the Horror Diva.
This is one of your pieces.
Yes, it is. And I'm wearing one also. And as far as my lovely partner in crime, all you got to do to find her anywhere on the World Wide Web is just Tony Homepro.
Yeah.
It's all her.
Now I'm even on Thread and Clapper.
Clapper.
I wouldn't
Yes.
tell too many people that.
Yeah, it's like
Antibiotic can't take care of.
it's like another TikTok.
Really?
Yeah. Actually,
Oh, and by the way, Ms. Alexis Flame on TikTok, please follow me so that we can also bring you Naughty or Nice on
Yes.
TikTok.
Yes.
So
Although we may experiment with Clapper because I don't think you need 1,000 followers to go live.
I'm about it. Please inbox me a link.
I'll send you the link.
So anyway, everybody, thank you again for joining us. Hey,
Oh,
Frank,
another-
I love
Frank.
you.
Frank,
Another
get
one of
ass
your
over here.
sons.
And not next Thursday, I believe the following Thursday. Look for us again. Same Naughty. Wait, I was saying Same naughty time.
Same
Same
naughty
nice channel.
channel.
Naughty nightmares, everybody, and thank you for making my birthday happy. Mwah. Good night.
Everyone.